Euro USD daily markup 20th June 2023. This is the daily chart. We are bullish. We've had a break of structure here. After that, we've had a pullback. We pulled back into this daily demand zone, and from there we've kind of reacted, and probably the daily pullback is over now, and we are now continuing the bullish trend. The idea is to take out this weak daily high. We have now come into a daily supply zone, and we can expect a bit of a reaction from there. Maybe it comes down to this level and then continues up, but we'll wait and watch how price action develops. So yes, I'm looking at while the internal is also bullish and the swing is also bullish, since we are now in this supply zone, I'm expecting a bit of a bearish reaction. This is as far as the daily is concerned. Moving on to the H4. Obviously the H4 is also bullish. We've had a break of structure here, and we've had a pretty long leg over here, which has now pulled into this daily that we saw, and within the daily there's a nested H4, a pretty clean zone over here from where we've had all these lows were swept. So it's a very decent supply zone as per my understanding, and we can expect a bit of a pullback from here. There is nothing really stopping from the price. I don't see any strong demand zones. Maybe these buy to sell wicks, I'll just mark them over here. We'll see if price really wants to come down to these. Otherwise, this is the most probable zone that I'm looking at for price to come down to. Looking at the H1, this is where we are. So again, this is also just a buy to sell wick over here. Can't really say much about this zone where the price will react from here, but just marking it for the time being so that we are aware of this. There is an H1 zone over here, kind of semi-nested in this H4. So I would expect maybe price, if it comes down to this, then it's a more probable zone for me to look for longs. Moving on to the M15, we are. So this is the swing, which is again overextended at the moment, and we are in the pullback phase. We've kind of pulled back into this zone, and we just kind of now it's very sluggish kind of a price action, but this is the EQ of this leg, and therefore I'm favoring shorts till we are in the premium, and maybe we come down to this zone. So I think I'm going to just get rid of the H4 because there is exactly the same M15 zone over here that I've marked. Yeah, so I'll be favoring shorts till we kind of come below the EQ of this leg, and once we are either here or come down here or even to this nested M15, which is nested within the H4, which is also has this nested H1. So this will be the most probable zone for me to really be confident, and I'll be more aggressive if price comes down into this zone. But yeah, we'll just kind of react to whatever the price is doing. So for the moment, of course, London opening is still some distance away, another 2.5 hours. But maybe we can start to look for, this is the only clean unmitigated region that I'll look at, which is my M15, and I can now maybe put an alert over here, and once kind of price moves up to this, I shall look for shorts. So that's my overall outlook, but I can also expect the price to kind of go a little higher into this POI, which is the more probable POI, and then look at shorts. So I'll be open to both ideas. So once price pulls into this, that's when I'll kind of look at what do I want to do based on how price reacts.